That's all right.
And I thought it would be.
Okay, just get yourself to the side. Have you still got Leslie's airbag? No. Okay, so just be careful how you empty it. Just tip it over in this at this level, rotate it.
Straight.
Yeah, and it'll pour out here. And then gradually you can slide it up more. Yeah, so, and then I would tip it back and then slide it up onto the bank more, and then maybe do an empty again. This is where people went, particularly if you're cold and wet and in shock a bit. Don't be too quick about this because you could hurt yourself. It's just, I mean, anyone could. And then just gradually bring it out. But you don't want to be in the water too long either, no. So it's a balance, you know. But
I was tempted to roll, but
yeah, you should have. I mean, you're definitely able, so. But
it's get it kind of like perfected. Still water first.
Yeah.
Make sure I do it
but you went over slowly, so you almost saved it actually.
It's just like can't just the back end.
Yeah.
And then I.
But that's what you have to do is that's the thing we can work on is our support strokes. So if we go down to the shallow water in particular, but it's basically trusting your edge and your paddle to hold you there, and that you can come back up from. Well, obviously, if you can roll, you can go back up from anywhere. But you know, if you're, I'm cheating, hitting the bottom. But what I mean is, you know, if you can get comfortable to do that sort of thing and trust your paddle, you could easily have saved yourself there.
Yeah.
So get fully over the line. You were sort of on the line. So when your bum crosses the boundary is the optimum time, because you want the front of your nose to slow up with the slow water, and the fast water still to be on the back of the boat. You get that? So it's when the middle of your boat is crossing the boundary line, which is quite sharp here, that's when you want to turn. You don't want to hang about on the line because it's very unstable, because you've got slow water one side, fast the other. It's not good. So you want to cross the line quickly, and the point, like you were just a little bit turned too soon, so you were still in the fast water. And these are like perfecting it, but if you get it right here, then later on in bigger stuff it'll work. So here to punch in, choose an angle about 45 degrees, paddle fast, and get ready to go downstream. That's good. Just be ready to lean the right way if the boat gets turned. Be ready to lean the right way if, you know, it can move quite quickly, and then you just have to lean the right way. So it's getting your upstream edge up. Yeah, it's good. Better. I'll show you the eddy breakout here. So I'm going to come in fast, pointing at the top. Then point my body that way. So I twisted my body round, and I'm in this eddy behind the rocks. So it's a good place to practice it. But you want to get speed to get across that boundary between the fast and slow. So on the other side there's a very clear different line between the fast and slow. You want to get across that, and you want to get across it with speed and with an angle let's start out with 45, but it depends on the flow. So practice it further down where it's like, so you just think of it as soon as your nose gets across into the slow water, it'll start to slow up, and if you've got the edge on, it's going to turn that way, and the water will push the back of your boat round. But if you do it too soon, you'll fall in, so you have to wait till you're about halfway on the boat on the boundary. If you do it too soon, then the water's going to catch your back deck. Now curving the other way. So as I go across the boundary, I curve the other way, just like a bicycle. Curve the other way, curve towards me. Don't reverse. You want to keep paddling forward, right? So same for going in for this side. You want speed, and then you want to paddle on the downstream side. Just let Anna come. Watch what she does. So paddling, paddling, paddling over the line, carve. That's it. That's good. So paddling, paddling over the line, curve as I go over the line. The other good practice, Anna, is to paddle up straight into the current. Obviously it's a bit turbulent, so it keeps your control. So if you just come out into the current and then just try and keep going. It's not easy. But it gives you good control. So a bit too soon. Try and get across the boundary between the fast and slow. You kind of turned while you were still in the water, in the fast water. So say ideally when the front half's in the slow water and the back half's still in the fast water, that gives you the slow water makes the front end stop, and the back end's getting pushed, so it swings you around really quick. But if you do it too soon, you sort of drift down a bit. So, but I mean, you're doing it. It's just trying to refine it now to get it right. Keep paddling. Okay, a bit too soon, right? So if one more stroke, you would have been across, but you kind of eased off paddling.